boys, play along with us.
Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop.
Smoke weed every day.
Oh yeah.
All right, so let's get our interview of the day popping right now. I've been watching this gentleman. I've been seeing a few videos on Instagram, and then I started going through YouTube and stuff like that. And I see him as an up and coming artist, but then as I started doing research, I was like, you know what, man's been doing some work from time. You know what I'm saying? So like,
you dropped the only lighter we have on set.
Did I drop the only lighter? Holy.
Yeah.
Yes, send that on for a second here. I want to spark up my blunt. But one thing I like about this artist right here is that even though you have a new age sounding music, you have some lyrical shit. You know what I'm saying? For example, I was listening to that freestyle that you dropped. I forgot what beat it was over, but it was fucking you destroyed the Mob Deep.
The realest.
Yes.
Feel like I'm just living a dream, trying to take over this world. I give you my life, more value than diamonds and pearls. I got that crack, bag it up and distribute the work. Spit it hard cause you learned a lot from biting the curb.
Yes. So with no
niggas living what they love, you know?
Yeah. And that right there shows me that like you're somebody who gives a fuck about bars. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that we like. You know what I mean? So with no further ado, for the people who are in YouTube land and in all our listening audience, we got Molly Swayzz in the motherfucking building.
Molly Swayzz.
Molly Swayzz. Yeah, that's what I wanted to know because like at first I heard Swayzz and I was like,
because people mix that up, you know. But it's 2 Z's, it's Molly Swayzz, you know.
Okay.
Smooth. Yeah.
As somebody like who's been doing a lot of work here in 2018, right?
Right.
How's your 2018 compared to your 2017?
Oh, this is definitely a step up. I'm starting to drop more music now, like, you know.
Yeah.
So I dropped a few like singles. All recently, everything's just recent. The first one was Bone to Pick, just to come back in the picture.
Bone to pick. How are you claiming you trapping so hard but giving 12 for all the tips? I got a bone to pick. I got a bone to pick. I got a bitch that get a little crazy when next bitch is on my dick.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Young boy Smiley's killing the place right now, you know?
Mr. B.O.B.?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, he got ties with his older brother, you know, free French, you know?
Okay.
But, yeah, like, he had the place on fire, and it's like, you know, me as a guy, some people didn't really, like, take him seriously. So it's like, if they hear him on a track, or like me, you know, I take my shit seriously. So it's kind of like, he knows that he's really out here doing this thing, you know?
Yeah.
But I came out with that, then dropped the next video, straight drop right after that, you know?
Coulda, shoulda, but wouldn't wanna be. Thumbing through this money, put aside the real. This phone ringing, only thing keeping me up. All a nigga know is hustle, shit can barely keep my feet up.
3 singles right after that, Fantasy, God Bless, and straight drop again. And yeah, what else was that? Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's working now. Right now, it's just like a warm up for the project, you know.
Yeah.
I got something special.
What made you choose that beat for The Realist?
That was like one of my favorite songs coming out. I just love the beat. Like that's my pops used to play it, uncles used to play it. So it's like
fond memories.
Yeah, you know, it's always stuck with me. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna body this one. You know.
That's that Mob Deep shit right there.
Yeah, you know.
A lot of people in this city could say they raised off Mob Deep.
Touch the block with it.
Facts.
And that video is dope because we just pulled up anywhere, like, just to see what the block is saying, you know what I mean? You just touch all the hoods on the ends there. You know.
Yeah,
it's either straight, right? Straight weed?
Yeah. No grab under.
I tell.
You know what I'm saying? When did you start rapping?
Yeah, to be honest, rap, it's been in my family for like since I was young, like since I can remember, to be honest, you know.
Yeah.
My pops rapped, you know, when my mom and my pops weren't together anymore. My mom had a boyfriend, you know, and he rapped too. So it's like it was always around me. And like my grandfather, he's into music. He plays the steel pan.
Yeah.
So it's like He has a whole bunch of. He has a record play. He has a whole bunch of records. Like, so music has always been involved in my family, like for like years, like since I could remember. Like I said, you know,
Part of your
and,
upbringing.
you know, and yeah, like yeah.
Yeah. That's super interesting. And there's something I want to ask you about that. Before we move on, I also want to introduce, because we started the interview.
We have a guest here.
And we have another guest. We have Cashmore in the motherfucking building, you know what I mean?
Cashmore of cash and feelings.
Yeah. Very fucking, you know, prominent clothing line in the city that's making a lot of waves, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying?
From Western Road, from the ends too.
Yeah.
I fucks with it.
Literally.
I fucks with it.
We've been wearing the shit too,
Yeah.
like, you know, on Instagram and on the show too, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely some dope shit. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely popping out here in the streets. Everybody's fucking with it.
Yeah.
I like the
And so,
name.
you know,
But based on that, what you were just talking about with like that whole parental unit and what was happening in your house back in the days, right?
Yeah.
Like you said, your parents separated and like
Yeah.
her new boyfriend was rapping.
Yeah.
Okay. So were you listening to his tunes and then you wanted to start getting into some of your own?
Like from my uncle, like was really in it. He's really doing this thing.
Okay.
Pelham, because when he first came, flew in from Trinidad, you know.
Yeah.
They lived in Pelham, and they basically birthed that area, like, you know, his era coming up, put a stamp on those guys, you know. And that's why I have a lot of love for Pelham, you know, because that's where my pops and my uncle grew, you know. But I'm from Western Road.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo.
Yeah, that's
Cities like that, man.
yeah, man.
You can
Like
have
that.
family in one place and grow up in the next part of the city.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't know
Literally
the real-
right beside each
don't
other
even know
too.
the
Literally though,
politics,
like
really
it's the
what's
strip,
going
you
on,
know.
the stupid politics.
Right, I'm not into those. Everybody knows.
No, but
like,
I'm saying no. You're not into it personally.
Yeah,
but
no,
I'm just
everybody
saying.
knows where I'm from. Everybody. I don't hide nothing. I don't sugarcoat nothing. You know, it's all love
That's what
everywhere.
you know what I mean?
I lead with love, and that's like, you know. Like,
Yeah.
Everybody in the city could tell you that know me. You know.
And you're like Jane and Weston side, right?
Yeah, Jane and Western Road.
So-
you know, Western Road.
What was like life growing up around there, like teenage life?
Yo,
for you?
honestly, like, I was playing ball, like, in my teenage years. Like, I took ball seriously coming up. So, like, street life it was in my family already. So, like, I seen that at a younger age. So, it's like, see my pops growing up in this shit, my uncle grow up in this shit.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of like I seen what it could do to your life, you know what I mean? So, it's like, growing up there, it's like the same thing, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I was just into basketball, like, you know.
Right.
I went away for school. I went away for prep school in Indiana. Did like 2 years over there.
Okay.
And then did junior college in New York, 2 years over there. Then I went to Missouri.
Nice.
Did university over there. Like, so I was like gone, like, and a whole bunch of shit was going on. My cousin was getting locked up back at home, like raised in 7 years ago, the 5P. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, remember
it's
that.
crazy. Like, niggas get caught up in this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that that's what they're doing right now and shit, but
So that line really affects you. Eh? It's like either you slang rock or you got a wicked jump shot. So it's like you see what was going on. You're like, you know what? Let me work on my ball.
and it got me a free education. You know what I mean?
Wrong with
Like,
that.
you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's like what you use out of it. You know what I mean? You know, like, 7 times out of 10, you're not gonna make it pro. Like, you know.
Yeah.
So you have to have something that, like,
Fall
okay,
back
what you
on.
got from it.
Yeah. So
So
what were
I
you
would take that
studying?
in pride. Like, I take sports management, involved in business administration. So I did like
Oh, wow.
I got my associate's degree in junior college, and then I studied. I was going to go for my master's, but I was like, fuck. Came back home. Got caught up with me. When I came back home, I took music serious. I was involved in the remix project. I applied for the remix project.
Welcome to Remix Graduation 6.0. We are so incredibly excited to be here tonight. We have a show lined up for you. I mean, it's graduation. It's a
Hit up with Low. Like, he knew Rex from the Rex. We grew up on the same street.
Okay.
Right, so it's like he knew Rex, and it was kind of like his family. Like, I used to go to the Concrete Hoops. I used to go to, like, you know, they see me when I was a kid too. So it's like when I came back home and I'm taking music seriously, you know, he's like, yeah, why not? Like, at least put you in the right, put you in the right position to, you know, do your thing, you know? So I took full advantage of that, and, you know, here now, like, you know.
Yeah. And even like with the remix, just to touch on that, because that's dope that you were part of that project, right? Like I know a lot of people from there, like Gavin.
Gavin.
My boy Hagler was part of the remix project as well.
Hagler's my dog,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rich Kid.
Rich Kid's my dog,
you know what I'm
too,
saying?
yeah.
40 comes from the remix project.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
40,
saying?
shout out to 42, yeah, 100%.
So like, how did that help shape your music and like what you're doing
Like
now?
that has a lot, like it had a lot of foundation in that building. Like a lot of people that really founded music coming out of the city. You know what I'm saying? The thing is that really did their thing, and you know, and being part of that was like, yeah, like you kind of felt like, okay, like there's a reason why like I was chosen, because you still got to go through like a whole interview process.
Oh yeah,
they got to listen to your shit. They got to hear your business plan, what you're doing. They have different programs, and I was part of the recording arts program, so it's like, you know.
Yeah, you can't just walk off the street like, yo, I'm gonna join this. You
have to come with your shit, like, you know what I mean? Unless you have like raw talent where they could like help you like sculpt it, like you know. But like that's the type of program they are, you know what I mean? And the type of people that's in the building, you get connects with people that do this, people that do that, and you're in the same round, so you guys are like doing this shit together, like, you know.
Yeah, definitely. And just to even to ask something to you as well, Cashmore, right? Because Molly's into the, like, bars and rapping and music, right? And a lot of us, you know, two of us at the table are rappers, basically. Okay, but I'm
a beatboxer, former beatboxer,
and a former beatboxer, right? But like Herc, you're also into Herc is into getting into like the fashion and stuff like that, right? Yeah. What motivated you to get into the fashion? Were you ever a rapper before?
Never.
So what motivated you to get into fashion rather than rapping?
It's drippy.
To be honest with you, I just always wanted to make my own clothes. So I used to like tailor my own stuff.
Okay.
When I was younger.
Okay.
Like my jeans, my shirts.
Yeah.
You know?
What was your first creation like?
Wow. I have a picture of it, but
you got to send me that so when I post it in the video.
That, you know?
Yeah.
Picture of it,
the heart with the green with the
drop back.
With the green.
With the drop back.
Yeah.
You know, with the drop back shirt. You know, with the
drop back shirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the open heart with the green money falling out.
The red heart with the green money.
That's the foundation.
Show it right here. Okay. This is what you're wearing right now. This is the logo you're talking about?
Yeah, but it used to be like a red heart with the green money. That was like the official.
That's on the black.
Yeah.
That was like the first colorway I ever made.
Yeah. Dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have a partner?
Yeah, I have a partner. His name is Rich.
Okay. So, like, branding. I see you getting into, like, putting those clothes on a lot of different rappers in the city. So, give me, like, what do you see as the importance in branding in this game? Like,
well, to be honest with you, me personally, I could speak on behalf of the brand, like between me and my partner. Like we feel that like we're a street brand.
Okay.
So personally, we're interacting with who we feel is like making moves in the city and like relevant.
Yeah.
So we're kind of like just kind of going with what we see relevant right now on social media.
Okay. And both of y'all are from the same ends, right?
Yeah. Literally neighbors.
Yeah. So sick.
And my partner's from London, Ontario.
Okay.
So when did you guys establish this?
Well, I personally established it in 2015.
Okay.
And then I met my partner a year after, and then we joined together.
Okay. Yeah. The reason I'm asking like where y'all live and stuff like that, because Jane Strip has like a reputation, you know what I'm saying? Why do you think Jane Strip has such a violent reputation? Like, why did that happen?
I always say this, you gotta look at it like this. Like, just picture Toronto. How all the ends are in Toronto.
Right.
And look at Jane Strip. or look at Western Road. Look how many hoods is on that one strip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
From top to bottom, yep.
Feel me?
It's dangerous.
Literally
everywhere.
from top to bottom.
Yeah.
There's a hood on damn near every block.
It's like right next, like
Yeah.
Look at
Throw a
Toronto.
stone.
There's nowhere else in Toronto that is designed like that. Is
That dense.
It's, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, fuck. You gotta live how you live. You know what I mean? You gotta.
Do you think they overinflate the reputation, or if the reputation is really what it is?
It's really what it is, to be honest, because you know
it's not
it's
a
the
place
ghetto,
like
it's the
you.
struggle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Regardless of what, you gotta do what it takes to survive and live a better life for your family, or try to get out, just to get out of the environment. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You know, I got out. I got a chance to move out. I'm trying to stay out.
Yeah.
You get caught up. Sometimes you go back. Sometimes you get caught up.
Yeah.
You hated my shit. Like sometimes it happens like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta take what comes with it.
Yeah.
Like a man and stand up.
No, you're right.
But at the end of the day, it comes with the environment. You know, it's the surroundings. You know, you know, there's government housing everywhere. Like close to each other. You know what
Sorry
I'm saying?
about that. My bad.
That's vintage though.
My bad.
It's vintage.
Yeah, even with all you're saying about with the Jane side, right? Gentrification, okay? We're seeing a lot of the effects of the gentrification down here in the ways of we're seeing the buildings changing around us all over the place.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
And we spoke to other people from the West End and some people from the East End, but a lot of people from the West End are saying, like we were speaking with September, he's saying that
It hasn't affected there yet.
that hasn't affected there.
Yeah.
But
Slowly it is.
my question is, how does it affect there in a different way? Maybe not in the way that you're seeing the buildings changing in front of you, but are you seeing more people coming into your neighborhoods that came from other neighborhoods because of gentrification that are happening in other places?
Rarely, because like you gotta think of it like this. Western Road is different. Like
Okay.
I say I'm from Western Road. Like you from Western Road, the strip, literally
Yeah.
from 401 to fucking Humber. You could go on anywhere. You could go on any bar on the strip. You could go any building on the strip. You're from Western Road.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, it comes with that. You know,
Yeah.
it's different. It's different. So that's where we're from, and that's what it is. You know.
Yeah, so like you don't even, the city probably is not even trying to displace people and put them into.
Nah, I don't think it's gonna mess it up because it's not one area. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People may move into buildings, but
Yeah.
they're not outside. You know what I mean? Niggas don't chill by buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah, they may live in
They
the
don't
ends.
do that. You may live in the ends, but
They may
like
not hang in the ends.
Yeah.
you don't chill by buildings. Like
Yeah.
you don't chill by no buildings. But I'm just saying, like, you know.
Well, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's get into some music stuff,
Yeah.
right? We asked a lot of people about their writing approach, right? And like if they write first, or if they pen it, or if they do off the dome.
Yeah.
What I want to know is, how do you pick beats? How do you decide what beat is a banger?
The feeling. Like you know the first 3 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds, if it's something that is it or if it's not, or if it's something you can build to. You know what I'm saying? You would just know. Like you don't pick, all right, I'm gonna make it sound like this. Like it just happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as far as writing, like you know, like it's just how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling chill, like
Laid
you just
back.
pen something back, pen something down, and make it feel better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I remember more when I write something out. When you write it out, read it out. They say if you read something 18 times, you automatically it's stored in your memory.
Or if you write it, it's like
You know what
pen to
I mean? If you
paper
say-
to memory.
And even like if I'm in the studio, I'll not write, and I'll be just singing, repeating something over and over and over and over and over again till I got it.
Yeah,
and then it's on to the
yeah.
next, and then I'll punch in and punch in and punch in.
See, that
It's
was
different. Like it's actually just different. how I feel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I was gonna ask you, what is a typical studio session like?
Yo, honestly, it's how I feel. Some studio sessions, like, I'll come in with shit I already had, like, writing on road. You know what I mean? But, and also, shoot, I'll just go in sometimes and I'll play. If I'm done what I'm doing, like, I'll work on something else, play beats, run beats. If I feel a vibe off a beat, I'll just go in on the beat.
Yeah.
You know, it's different, you know?
Yeah. Who are the top... Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Who are the top 3 rappers that you were listening to, like, in your headphones or, like, in the whip?
Ooh. Like, all right, like
that you'd get a whole album of.
Like, I could, top to bottom albums, I'll go with, like, Nas, It Was Written.
Get robbed and laid out. Gambino turn snitch, I got the bite out. 96 ways I made out. Montana way, the good FELLA. Verbal shit get sprayed.
That was coming up.
Classic.
Excuse me.
Biggie, Life After Death.
Ooh.
Yes.
Both
sir.
albums. 100, like that gives you that mood, like,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
I was a
yeah.
Biggie for, like, I didn't really listen to Pac because of Biggie, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was just a young kid, just
East Coast.
that's how my vibe was, you know.
East Coast.
Yeah.
And probably, like, Hove, It Was Written. That's coming up, but, like, one of my favorites are, like, I'll just Fab.
Yeah, you was in La Marina all summer. You was up in Toxic all summer. Now it's getting chilly, that's the fall coming. Now nigga get a call.
Or, like, Jada Kiss.
Okay.
You know, like, yeah.
Even if it's music like you say, your pops and your uncle or were listening to.
Yeah, my pops is a favorite artist is Big Daddy Kane.
Enter the dragon. It's the start to reckon the technical nigga, the banging the rappers on the bandwagon. Feel the fury of a renegade. Well, men are slaves to send the aid, cause I penetrate.
Really?
Yeah, so, like, I used to see how he used to be Jiggy back in the, like, he used to rock the fucking Adidas tracksuit with the Kango hats and shit. I'm like, these guys are, like, really popping back
80s
then. You know what I
hip-hop,
mean?
yeah.
They're doing their thing. They're
Yeah.
out here.
That was the swag back then.
They're
Oh,
out
fuck
here
yeah.
with it. With
coming
the
back.
fucking Adidas with the fat laces.
It's
These
coming
guys are
back.
on. I'm like, these guys. But fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Canadian rappers? What was your favorite Canadian rapper coming up?
And these are, you can answer these questions
Yeah,
too.
okay.
Like, what were
Yeah,
you
yeah.
listening to growing up, bumping? Like, what was your 3 tracks, whatever
Shit.
CDs?
Yeah, Cashmore. Like, what do you? Were you? Before we get to Canadian rappers,
Yeah.
Cashmore. As somebody who makes clothes, right? And like, it's part of the hip hop culture, right? So like, what are you fucking listening to when you're getting swagged up when you're getting sauced up, when you're getting dripped up? I got new swag. I got new terms now. You know what I'm saying? What are you listening to like now? And then what were you listening to back then?
Now? Well, back then I was more listening to Jay-Z and like Dipset.
Nigga. Try to blackball me, so I asked him where the hoop at. In the Soho in LA, asking the valet where the coupe at. 80 for the jet to meet with Jay, and then I flew back.
You know, Max B. You know?
Okay,
Free
Wave
Max.
got you.
Belly.
Free Max B.
Yes.
You know?
Free Max,
You
man.
know? Right now, I kind of listen to every artist. I'm open, you know? I don't have a specific artist I only listen to, you know?
Okay.
So what is it like for when you're designing something? Like, do you sit down, do you draw it, or is this in your head and then you go talk to your boy? Or you guys collab together?
Well, to be honest with you, me and my partner, we just focus on like the different material and clothing, and then we just put our logo on it and just brand it any way we see fit to brand it, you know? Yeah.
Okay. So, Canadian rappers now, right? Because we talked about all of the influences that you guys had.
Artists. Canadian artists.
Artists, all right? What were you guys listening to Canadian-wise? Because we get a lot of American, you know, we get the Styles P's, we get all that a lot of times. But, you know, there's different people who were paving the way over here. So what were you guys listening to, or who were you guys like, yo, this guy's doing his thing back in the days?
Honestly, I'm gonna sound like a hater. I'm not even. I haven't really like taken into like to listen to like a Canadian artist like that. You know what I mean? Just like such off a natural, just what I like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not to say that I don't like it. Like, you know, like, fuck.
Even as inspirations, right? Because we see a lot of Canadian artists.
Who was that? Who's that? Fuck.
If you give me the tune, I'll give you the artist.
Oh, that's
Chaos.
Chaos.
Yeah.
Complex, this hip-hop alchemy. When I was a kid, I watched Electric Company. Now I'm all grown, living life to the bone. New tone, spaceship take me home. Back to the seventh son, the seventh one.
Yo, that's one of my favorite songs.
That's Crabs in the Bucket,
no? I love that song. I love that
Channel
song.
Zero or something like that.
I love that song. I actually like.
Yo, Chaos.
I actually like tried to spit over that one time.
He's probably one of the sickest rappers that came out of Toronto.
Yo, honestly, like that's one of the songs that like I like coming up too. Like my mom said, I love that song. Like every time it
Is
come
that the one
on,
where they're
like,
dancing in the streets?
Yeah,
all that cross Queen. That's filmed on Queen Street West.
Yeah, that was like that was vintage. I didn't not know Chaos. That's like, what am I saying?
Yeah, Chaos is that's a big tune right there.
Yeah,
a little Snapple fact, all right?
Yeah.
That's recorded, mixed, and mastered by 40 in his crib.
Oh wow!
In his mom's crib back in the days.
See, 40 had that juice.
Yeah.
40.
Like literally popped the mic in the middle of the house and fucking recorded it right there, and the shit was playing on the radio and had it on the video show all the time.
Wow.
You know what I mean? But he made it sound like a banger.
Yeah. Shout out 40. It was a banger. He didn't make it sound like a banger. It was a banger.
It was a banger, but like
the
sonics of it, it didn't sound like it was just some shit recording in the middle of a room.
No,
it sounded like it was in a booth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fire. But okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Score 1 point for Friday.
Hey, I got all kind of little facts. In the song you have Straight Drop, right?
Yeah.
You said the boy them rated twice. Shit could barely feel my freedom.
All a nigga know is hustle, shit could barely keep my feet up. Why them raid the crib twice, shit could barely feel my freedom. These niggas claiming that they G's, but that's a bunch of misdemeanors. Grinding like they really watch, time to ride in the freezer.
Right? I've experienced this myself. So, you know what I'm saying? Can you tell the youngins what that experience is like? For the young cats that are out there that are thinking that shit is sweet out here, you know what I'm saying?
It's just the worst, just seeing your family just go through it. It's the worst thing that hurts you more because it's like something that hits so close to home. It's like you just didn't want that to come near nothing. Not to say like, you know what I'm saying, they kicked in, they ain't find shit.
Yeah.
I'm saying, my mom asleep there, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, just off of being who you're seeing around and shit.
Guilty
you know
by association is what they want to accuse you.
Basically, that's what they do on Raise. They just take everybody, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, hopefully I'm just fighting something right now. So it's like, you know, they did that. That was all recent, too. So all this shit's all recent. First day of summertime.
Okay.
First day of summer. You feel me?
Oh, don't say no more. Okay.
So it's like,
say no more.
Fuck all that, you know.
Wow.
You know, that's what they do. They take people that, you know, just you see around like niggas, my cousin or my sister or like shoot, my friend. We went to high school together. Like you know what I mean? Like
wow,
dumb shit. But you know, we making music. That's how I started. That's one of the main reasons why I'm putting shit out now to show them like I'm not out here just thinking what you're thinking, like, you know what I mean? I'm making music. I'm serious about my shit. My people around me serious about their shit. Cash feelings. See, seeing my neighbor, like, best friends grew up together. You share each other's clothes, like, you know what I'm saying? It's real. So it's like he's serious about his shit, and we're just keeping it pushing, like, you know.
Yeah.
Moving positive, you know, leading with love, and that's how we doing it.
Dope.
Out here, we trying to switch up the whole mindset, even though we talk about certain shit. You know what I mean? As you talk about certain experiences, whatever it is,
right?
you really live what it is. You could tell if you don't. So I've never been in jail a day in my life. I've never planned on going to jail. Even though I try to do it, you know what I'm saying? You can really be living it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I took pride in, like, not being one of the ones that's in there. Like, pride in that. You know what I mean? The shit hits so close to home is like, you know, it just could be any, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I hear you. No, it's definitely, it's a serious thing, and I can relate. I've gone through it myself. I didn't have family in the house and everything, but it's definitely something that's not comfortable.
Yeah.
Music-wise, right?
Yeah.
Collaborations, right?
Yeah.
Who do you have? Do you have any collaborations in the talk? Do you have a project working on?
That's what I was gonna say. Like, what are we expecting from your EP, your album, mixtape?
My project damn near done. I had something special coming out, so, you know, you guys gotta stay tuned for the titles and everything. You know.
Yeah.
100%.
Do you have the first single?
I'm gonna get you guys the exclusive though.
You have the first single.
We have a couple in the works.
Okay.
We got a couple in the works.
Yeah.
A couple videos right now. We just working right now, to be honest. Like, just making sure all the pieces are on the puzzle are put together, you know, before we make our move. So
yeah, and even like the collabos, you got collabos in the tuck already?
Oh, of course.
Yeah. If you could do a collabo with any American artist, who would it be?
Ooh. You know, I'll probably like right now, like Little Baby or something. Right now.
Yeah, on fire.
Juice. I like his story and what he come up from, and, you know, live that life, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Last couple questions. Okay, and this is for both of y'all. Okay, 2-part question. What are the 2 hardest things that you feel like you've had to deal with since rapping? And you, for starting with the fashion, okay, with life, and within the creations that you're making, period. So the one with just in life, and then one within, like, just doing what you do, like with the creating.
Say it again. Ask the question.
So what are the 2 hardest things that you feel, or one of the hardest things that you feel that you've had to deal with, okay, in just life, period, and then 2 within, like, being a rapper and you as being a designer?
Okay.
So let's start with you, Cashmore.
All right. For a designer, I'd say personally just finding or just staying on top of the curve, to say, just staying on what's new and what's trending, like fashion-wise, on like what I would wear personally. So I try to stay on like what I wear.
Okay.
To market my own brand.
For sure.
You know? So that's like the hardest part for me personally, you know? But that's why we have a partner, we work together, and things always end up.
And even balancing in life balancing that, the art and in life in general. That's the second part of the question.
Personally, I just stay motivated because I have a lot of things that I have to do in general. Like, I have a daughter, so that's like my main motivation. So with that being said, I just make sure I'm happy and there's money being made so everything could be done, you know? So it's just figuring out what's next to do, what's next to promote the brand, you know? That's just the only thing we work on, you know? So.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Molly Swayzz.
Well, for me, like, probably like for the music, I'll probably like just probably staying consistent, you know. So I got like I'm in the studio every day, but like, you know, just dropping shit. You know what I mean? That's why I'm starting to drop, and I'm starting to just put my actions when I speak. You know what I mean? So it's like, if I tell you guys something, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
100%. So it's like staying consistent for the people that support me. So it's like the people that support me want me to drop shit. So they might as well drop shit for the people that's gonna support me. You know what I mean? So
Facts.
staying consistent was one of my big things that I had to learn. That's why it took me like so long to like drop something, but also just getting caught up in like real life shit, like you know what I mean, just trying to provide for my family and stay above water. But yeah, for the music, staying consistent, for like just real life, I don't know, probably like fuck, you just real life, you just gotta stay alive out here, like shit.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's crazy.
It's slimy out here, you know what I mean? So it's like you just gotta stay alive and just, you know, like I said, like lead with love and just know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Know what you're doing. Me, I'm doing this music. He's doing this clothing. Like, you know what I mean? Keeping it pushing. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Making shit happen.
I'm gonna write that down
Lead
for the
with
title.
love.
Lead with love.
You said that a bunch of times. So what is that?
Shout out Rex. One of his sayings that kind of stays with me. T-Rex, you know what I mean? It's my brother.
Shout out T-Rex. Yeah.
Also, like, he was our neighbor too. Like, he lived a couple doors down from us. You know.
Okay.
You know, lead with love. They started this One Love T.O.
Yeah.
With John Carlo and Brian Brock, you know, and Rex kind of lead with love. He always say that, like anytime he sent a prayer to us, or like, you know what I mean, just lead with love, you know what I mean, and it sticks with you. Like, if you lead with love, like, if a nigga show you hate, like, you can sense it, stay away from it, or like, you know what I mean, like, if you're smart, you think like that, you could avoid a lot of things.
Facts.
And you could attract that energy, you know what I mean?
If
you lead with love, you're going to have that type of people who like that type of energy around you. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. You got to be a good guy, an approachable guy. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you don't have to be approachable. Like, you know what I mean? You want to keep your like, you could keep your guards up because it's crazy out here, but you also want to be just that guy that, like, you know, like, you mean no harm.
You don't want to push away the business.
Don't push me, but you don't push me. You can let it know, don't push me, but I mean no harm. I'm just doing my thing. Hustling, making my money, making my moves. You know what I'm saying? Is, you know, I fucks with you, you fucks with me, you know.
Simple.
If you don't fuck with me, fuck you, you know. I keep it pushing. That's all it is, like, you know.
Yo, I'm digging that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do you have coming up next?
Project.
The project?
Some videos.
So can we even get no names, nothing? Not even a snippet? Like,
yo, I work with a lot of artists, yo. Like, I work with a lot of. I'll give you like, shout out young boy STK Racks. He's down in region there, Northside region. He came up with a YN, that little Beretta, those guys. He's going hard with those guys.
Yeah.
You know, he's a good, like, one of my, like, any guy that I collaborate with, like, I have like a good relationship with them, like a good bond, good friendship. We've either chilled, like, you know what I'm saying? We got to kick it a 1-2 time just to, you know. Him, Sean Payne, he's from the ends.
Sean Payne was on the show.
Well, yeah, he's with Swagger.
You know what I'm saying? Swagger, right.
Yeah, me and Swagger got some shit cooking. You know what I mean?
You guys are from the same ends.
Yeah, like every all from the same ends is it's a must, you know.
Yeah.
Shout out, I got some. Shout out Potion. And a Potion. You down in the east side. I got some shit
so
cooking.
you're working around. Okay. So you gave us a little snippet. That's good. That's good. That's good. You don't have to give us more than that. You gave us enough.
Yeah.
I always take more.
And Friday, no, give us more. Keep talking.
So that's the ones I'm gonna give you because it's like, you know.
Yeah.
There's dope ones, but there's good ones though. There's by myself too. Like majority of it is by myself, but I have a 1-2.
Dope.
You know what I mean?
Dope. And Cashmore, what do you got coming up next as far as with the clothing line and stuff?
We have windbreakers right now in multiple colors. We're about to launch those very soon. You know, men's and women's. You know,
fall line.
It's just hard too.
Yeah.
I see those. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, we had a little pre-orders. You know, some people got lucky. You know.
Yeah,
they have a campaign right now with Mr. Bob.
Yeah, shout out Smiley.
Yeah, that's
and the whole funny. Bob and the whole campaign.
Bye.
Yeah, but his partner in the video gets a call talking about free cash. Hold on a second. He passes it to the girl. Oh, she's like, hold on, free cash. She's like, you know what? Let me talk to the marketing, sales and marketing. And ACB will be like, yo, buy or fucking buy. Yeah. And he hangs up the phone and it's like, all right. Straight to the point.
Yo.
So, I like that. And this mixtape is connected to it also?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dope.